Welcome to Wasan TV. Subscribe to this channel if you're new here, and don't forget to click on the notification bell so each time I bring up any content you don't miss it. It's very important that you click on the bell so that every time I upload a video, you'll get it instantly. Because I'm looking for a lot of views, what I've been doing is every time I upload a video, I physically share the videos to my friends on WhatsApp. I've been doing that for a year and a half, sharing to my friends on WhatsApp. I don't want to keep doing that because sometimes I feel like I'm disturbing people by just sharing my stuff to them all the time. So in order for me not to feel like I'm disturbing people, if you click on the bell, if you subscribe and you click on the bell, it's just instant. Thank you for getting it. But anyway, and then I'm going to talk about Trotro in Ghana. Trotro, the advantages and the disadvantages in Trotro in Ghana. And of course, I'll leave the choice to you, whether you want to continue to take Trotro or you don't want to continue to take Trotro. It's up to you. I'll begin with the disadvantages on taking Ghana Trotro, because the Trotro drivers, sometimes it feels like they're not trained. They're just pulling and pull out anytime they want, especially on a busy street when cars are going like 50, 60, 70. You see a Trotro driver just pulling and pull out right quick. So that's one disadvantage, and the other disadvantage is because they want so many passengers, they've compiled the seats. If you don't know Trotro in Ghana is a van. Okay, it's like a van, a workman van. You can get a minivan, you can get a huge van, you can get a bigger van. So different sizes of vans, let me call it like that. So they've created a windows on the van, and they've created the seats in the van, like when you sit in a bus, you got the seats. So Trotro is the bus with the seats in there. Because they want so many passengers in there, they compile the seats so small that when you sit in, you're squashed. Okay, you're squashed in there like that. Your knees, especially if you're a tall person, you have to sit like this. Right, so that's one disadvantage. And the other disadvantage is, in that seats, majority of the seats has this metal stuff on it. So you can imagine, if he gets into an accident, the impact will be far greater. Sitting in Trotro, the impact will be quite greater because the van is not that strong anyway. And I don't think the Trotro drivers are trained properly. Or some of them, I'm not going to say all of them, because some of the drivers have been driving for centuries. So who am I to tell them they can't drive? But at the end of the day, what I see is a lot of the drivers are not trained. So that is the disadvantage side on the Trotros in Ghana, and I will leave that to you. That will be an option. When you come to Ghana, there's so many options of transport: Uber, Bolt, and many more. But Trotro, the advantage of the Trotro is the most effective because it goes to every route, every corner. And I think the Trotro has actually really done well, of course, with mapping up the locations and things like that in Ghana, because the Trotro drivers just pull up somewhere and just create a transport station where people just come and just board the Trotro. So when it comes to location and mapping up the country, I think the Trotro drivers have actually very done well, contributed to that. Because everywhere you want to go in Ghana, you can get Trotro. Everywhere you go. So location is very good when you get into the Trotro. A lot of people like the experience of just being in the Trotro. Number one, as I said, locations and routes and things like that, Trotro is good. Number two, it's very cheap compared to taking Ubers and things like that. You know, the Trotro is very cheap. So for me, I still take Trotro, especially if I'm going a short distance. I'll take Trotro. Instead of taking taxi and perhaps maybe pay 20 Ghana cedis, I'll probably take the Trotro and just go. But if I'm going on long distance, no way on the Trotro. So the Trotro for me has actually been on the short distance, because the short distance, they don't speed enough because there's traffic anyway. So they don't speed enough. But I do take the Trotros. As I said, it's convenient. The other side is convenient. It's always there. The Trotro driver is always there. They just pull out any from any corner. They're always very effective. There's so many in Ghana. But anyway, this is what I have for you today. Let me know what you think about the Trotros in Ghana, and then if there's anything that the government can also do to change the transport system. Instead of the Trotro, maybe changing the Trotro to buses or something like that. I think it might also help, especially with some sort of security, because the Trotros don't give you that security. But as I said, it's convenient. Thank you. Let me know what you think about this video, and then I will leave it here. Don't forget that actually we're killing two birds with one stone. And then also, this program is sponsored by DJY Services. DJY Services next day anytime in London and also in Ghana. Want to sell your property, want to rent your property, need a holiday apartment, want to buy, just contact them. The information is going to be on the description. I'll catch you on the next one. Stay blessed.